how to improve your static balance, okay? So this is going to be the first out of the 5 aspects of balance that I actually use in all of my balance classes and routines, and this is the one that people often think about. So static balance is simply the ability of your body to remain stable and steady in space, okay? So essentially not moving at all. This is what people think of when you think of stereotypical balance. So you're just standing in place, okay? So from this, we can kind of make it more challenging though, because a lot of people, just standing hip width apart, this is pretty simple. But ways you can make it a little bit more challenging, we're going to show you a few different options here. You can just bring your feet together. Anytime you bring your feet together, that's going to make your base a little more narrow. Anytime you make your base a little bit more narrow, guess what? It's tougher on your balance. This can be applied even further from this position, as you can do a slightly staggered feet. So from the side, you can stagger your feet. This is a semi-tandem or half-step hold. Again, a little bit more unstable, a little bit more wobbly, but still working that static balance. You can go even further from this and do a full heel to toe, right? So you're kind of staggering in a full heel to toe position. That's going to be another step up or a progression that makes this part of static balance a little bit tougher. All right, we got a couple more here. One of my favorites is going to be a split stance hold. So you're going to take a very large step out. I'll actually do it from this side. Very large step forward. That front knee is going to be slightly bent, back heel slightly off the ground, and you're holding this position. This one's a really good one to build some leg strength in yourself and also build some good mobility. Super, super good exercise. Making sure anytime we're doing anything staggered stance that we are actually doing it on both sides, because we don't want to have unequal balance through our bodies, unequal balance through our muscles. That's super, super crucial and super, super important. I got a couple more here. Another one I really like to use, and this is going to be a balance pad hold. So I'm going to go ahead and put links down below in the description of all of the different equipment I use down below, so you can check those out for yourself. But for balance pad hold, this one, super simple. Stand on the balance pad, and you're just going to try to hold it and just not move, right? Static balance, we're not moving. Anytime you put your feet on something unstable, like it's unstable ground or a balance pad or a pillow or anything, that's going to provide, of course, instability. And the flatter the ground is, the better and easier it is going to be for you to balance, okay? So balance pad is another great option. And the last one we're going to go over for static balance, of course, this is one of many. I actually have a program with a lot of these exercises in it too. But what this is going to involve is a tree hold, okay? So this is going to work into a single leg hold. And you're going to start with your feet just kind of staggered like this. So this will be the first look in this position, okay? And then you can slightly bring your heel up more, all the way up to a point where you're not having your foot on the ground, okay? So you're going to do that on both sides, but it's a good kind of progression because this might be wobbly for you. Then you can go up and go up even further, even further. Just a few great options. Go ahead and drop a like if you learned some good information from that little section